Hello guys, I'm Ryan. By reading the title of this video, you guys probably know what I'm going to be doing today. If you're wondering why I'm doing such a thing, here's the explanation. A week ago, when I was done slacking off, I decided to finish my deadlines. So I opened up VS Code and I found this. I don't know about you, but this is definitely the second most heartbreaking thing I've ever seen. And don't even question what the first one is. So I came up with an idea. Why not upgrade my Mac to 10.15 without meeting its requirements? I've tried it before like 2 years ago. I upgraded from 10.13.6 to Mac OS Big Sur. And guess what happened? My MacBook literally worked with like 10 frames per second when it finally reached Big Sur. So I gotta downgrade it back to 10.13, and that's the end. Now, I'm finally continuing this journey to upgrade 10.13.6 to 10.15 with the help of DOS Dude's technique. I'll also link his original video down the description. So first, there's important info. It says APFS boot ROM support. If you have a machine that supports High Sierra natively, you must ensure you have the latest version of the system's boot ROM installed. So it basically says that if you're using High Sierra, you need the latest version of boot ROM. For me, I've already installed it, and here's the latest version. Next we have tutorial video. You guys can also watch it through YouTube. I'll also put the link to his channel and also the video. Now let's discuss the Mac models that are compatible with this method. So, if you have an early 2008 or newer Mac Pro, iMac or MacBook Pro, you're in luck. Here are the specific models. Do note that systems using these GPUs will be almost unusable when running Catalina. Next, if you own a late 2008 or newer MacBook Air or aluminum unibody MacBooks, you're also covered. The compatible models are listed below. For those with an early 2009 or newer Mac Mini or white MacBook, here are the lists. And if you're using an early 2008 or newer Surf, you're also included. Here are the compatible models. Now that we're done with the compatible list, let's move on to the models or machines that are not supported by this method. 2006 to 2007 Mac Pros, iMacs, MacBook Pros, and Mac Minis. They are listed here. However, it's worth noting that the 2007 iMac can be made compatible if the CPU is upgraded to this Core 2 Duo such as T9300. 2006 to 2008 MacBooks plus 2008 MacBook Air. These are not supported. If you're considering upgrading to Catalina using this method, make sure your Mac is compatible to avoid any compatibility issues. Alright, let's move on to the known issues section. Here it's saying that achieving full graphics acceleration under Catalina on any machines supporting a Radeon HD or these series of GPUs is currently not a good option. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer, but if you happen to have one of these GPUs installed, this article got some recommendations for you. First off, if you're able to consider upgrading your machine, It's possible in certain models like the 2010 or 2011 iMacs and these series of iMacs. Now, for those with 2011 MacBook Pro, which are these listed models, you've got another option. You can disable the dedicated GPU. Yup, that's right. Instructions on how to do this can be found here, and I'll also post this link down in the description so you guys can go check it out. But wait guys, before you go installing Catalina, here's a crucial heads up. Running Catalina without full graphics acceleration is a one-way ticket to poor system performance. Trust me, you don't want that headache. Before diving into any risky stuff like this, it's crucial to cover up our bases. So before we embark on this Catalina journey, let's ensure we're backed up. Backing up our MacBook ensures that, in case anything unexpected happens during the installation process, like data loss or system glitches, we are covered. It's like having an insurance policy for our digital life. So if you haven't already done so, take a moment to back up your important files, documents, and settings using Time Machine or your preferred backup method. Trust me, it's a small step that can save us a lot of headaches down the road. Alright, let me find the right tool for the job. So this bootable USB stick will be instrumental in our installation process. So now we shall proceed. Now let's insert our bootable USB stick into the USB port. There we go, all set. And now we will be ready to format our USB drive. Here we are at the desktop again. As you can see, the bootable USB drive is right here. It will be formatted and erased. To do that, we're going to need the help of disk utility. And yeah, I'll still have to wait for a long time for the backup to finish. Here, when you got disk utility open, choose your external USB drive, erase it, name it whatever you want. In my case, I'm going to name it to install Mac OS Catalina. I can't even spell Catalina right. Oh, there we go. And next, we are going to have to format the USB drive to Mac OS Extended Journal. It's going to have to be the exact format for the method to work. And let the erasing process begin. Here, we finish the erasing process. After this, we can create a bootable USB drive. To create a bootable USB drive, we will have to open up Mac OS Catalina Patcher right here. Continue, and it's going to ask you two options. First, you can either browse for a copy or let the program install a copy. So for me, I've already installed it through the program, and I'll click browse for a copy right here. Then you will see three options: install it on the machine, create a bootable installer, create an ISO image. For the sake of this video, I'll be using the bootable USB method. So we'll click on that, and it's going to ask you to pick the volume where you want to install it. The process will take some time. I think it's about 25 minutes, so I'm going to speed this up and see you guys after the process. So my process is done, and once you click on it, you will see these files in your USB drive, but my backup is still not done yet. So we will have to wait for it and then continue the video.
Many hours later.
Alright, now it's time to restart our Mac and access the repair mode. We will begin by pressing and holding the Option key as the system boots up. And we're going to pick the Catalina logo. Okay, now let's wait for it to boot. Once we're in the boot menu, we will select the disk utility option, because there's a crucial step. Before we proceed with the Catalina installation, we need to convert our main drive to APFS, which is Apple File System, and I will explain how to do this crucial step. So first, you're going to have to pick your main drive, which in my case is Ryan, and then we're going to unmount it. After that, go to Edit and then convert to APFS. Click Continue, and there we go. Okay, now we're done with the formatting. Our main drive is now formatted to APFS, and we're ready to proceed with the Catalina installation. So we'll go back to the utility options and pick Reinstall Mac OS. Just agree these, agree, and pick the main drive that you want to install. Now we've initiated the reinstallation of macOS Catalina, but this process can take some time, so let's speed things a little bit. While the installation progresses, feel free to grab a cup of coffee or catch up on some reading. We'll be back as soon as the installation is complete. Okay guys, the installation is almost done. Next, we will breeze through the setup prompts, making sure everything is tailored to our preferences. And just like that, we're all set. Our Mac is now running macOS Catalina, also known as version 10.15.7. Now that we've got Catalina up and running smoothly, let's make sure we address any potential compatibility issues. So first, we'll head back to the repair mode to take care of that, and pick on post install. The program will automatically choose the options depending on your Mac model, and then we will apply these patches because they are essential for resolving any lingering compatibility issues that may arise post-installation. With these patches applied, we can rest assured that our Catalina experience will be smooth. And with that, we've successfully navigated through the installation process. Now for a little personal victory lap, I will open up Visual Studio Code and run some lines of code. And thank you for joining me on this journey. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more of these videos.